had a question. He says, I'm traveling for Hajj, inshallah, and my Hajj package, we will go to Mecca first, then we will travel to Medina, and finally back to Mecca for Hajj. Do I intend Tamattu Hajj and perform Umrah first time I enter Mecca, get out of Ihram, go to Medina, return to Mecca and perform Hajj? Or do I perform a normal Umrah first and I enter Mecca, then go to Medina and return to Mecca with the intention of either Tamattu or Qiran, depending on the time of arrival? Okay. Allah the Almighty says in the Quran, فَمَنْ تَمَتَّعَ بِالْعُمْرَةِ إِلَى الْحَجِّ فَمَا اسْتَيْسَرَ مِنَ الْهَدِيِّ. What is tamattu in Hajj? If any person happen to perform Umrah any time beginning from the first day of the month of Shawwal, يعني soon after Ramadan ends, and once the month of Shawwal begins, if he perform Umrah during any day or night, any time during this time, the whole month of Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah, the first 8 days of the month of Dhul Hijjah, then you happen to perform Hajj and you went to Arafah on the 9th, then automatically you are mutamatta' and you're performing both Umrah and Hajj. You'll be required to give a Hadi, a sacrifice. فَمَا اسْتَيْسَرَ مِنَ الْهَدِي. The difference between Tamattu and Qiran is that you may choose to combine the Umrah and the Hajj with the same intention of Ihram. So you do your Umrah and you hang around in Ihram until you go to Arafah, then you return from Arafah to Muzdalifah, then in the morning you throw the stones in Mina and you do tahallul from both Nusuk, or Umrah and Hajj. You will be also required to give a Hadi. فَمَا اسْتَيْسَرَ مِنَ الْهَدِي. So sometimes you do not intend to do it, like, okay, I met some people who are coming to perform Hajj alone, Hajj al-Ifrat. Then all of a sudden said, Sheikh, but you know, in Shawwal, I performed Umrah. You're already mutamatta' and you owe the Hajj. You're not mufrid because you happen to perform Umrah during this time. In your case, our brother, you're coming in a Hajj package beginning from Mecca. So you're doing Umrah first. Then obviously you're doing tahallul because you're traveling to Medina for a few days. Upon returning from Medina, what do you intend? Shall I just enter Mecca without ihram? No, sir. Because you're coming from Medina, there is a miqat, Dhul Hulayfa, currently known as Abyar Ali. So you must assume the intention of ihram from the miqat. Okay, what kind of ihram? Would it be Umrah? Would it be Hajj? Let me help you. When are you returning? I'm going to be returning a couple days before Hajj. Do another Umrah. So labbayka umratan. Okay, shall I do it tamattu or Qiran? That is your call. If it is a few days, several days before Hajj, then my advice is to do it tamattu, which means you come with ihram from Medina, you assume the intention of ihram at Abyar Ali or Dhul Hulayfa. Then you come to Mecca, you perform your Umrah, you trim or shave, and you exit from the condition of Ihram. Then on the 8th day of the month of Dhul Hijjah, you make a new intention for Hajj. But this way I've done 2 Umrahs, no problem, perfectly legal, because you went past the miqat and you return again for another nusuk. Okay, well, I'm traveling on the 8th day from Medina, we're returning on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. The 8th is the day on which we make the intention to go for Hajj. So there is no point of making tamattu. There is no time in between. So at that time you say labbayka umratan wa hajjan, and you combine both Umrah and Hajj, and that would be considered Hajj al-Qiran. The only difference is that you're not doing tahallul, you're not shaving or trimming in between Umrah and Hajj because there is no time. You do your Umrah and you stay in Ihram. You go to Mina, then you go to Arafah. And the good thing about it, it gives you a break, because if you do your Umrah first and you do Tawaf and Sa'i, you will be exempt from doing another Sa'i for Hajj. When you return from Arafah, you throw the stones, you do Tahallul, and you go to Mecca to do Tawaf and Sa'i. You only need to do Tawaf. Why? Because in the case of Qiran, you get to only do one sa'i. Either you do it after tawaf for Umrah or after tawaf for Hajj. Barakallah fikum.